We are going book shopping today. I'm just gonna do it. I'm having a brilliant time. Hey bestie, welcome back to another video. This weekend is all about the cozy, relaxing vibes because next weekend I actually start my Pilates instructor course. I'm so excited, but I'm also a little bit scared. So that does mean that this weekend I just want to relax. I want to stay at home. We are going to go book shopping, but other than that, I just want to chill before 4 weeks of absolute madness start. And of course, I did also want to treat myself to some new active wear as well, because I needed some more sets that I could wear, obviously to work throughout the week and also to the course on the weekend. And I needed it to be comfortable, affordable, and just in general look cute, because I do my best when I feel cute. And that brings me on to the sponsor of today's video, which I'm so excited is Halara. Halara is a brand that believes clothes should support your movement with comfort and no restrictions. Their mission is all about moving with ease, joy, and style, which is exactly what I look for. I'll show you the pieces that I picked out, and of course all of these opinions will be of my own, and I'm going to pop the links in the description box. I do also have a 15% off code for you as well. I have to say the material feels so much more expensive than it is. Everything was really soft and stretchy, and I found that the leggings weren't see-through at all. They have a huge range of sizes as well, from extra small to 4X, and I think that their clothes are so versatile, from activewear to everyday wear, and with so many colours and different styles to choose from, there really is something for everyone. Also, this dress with pull-down shorts is absolute genius. I love it. I genuinely love all of the pieces that I picked out, and if you haven't shopped at Halara before, I definitely recommend checking out the Softlyzero collection just because the fabric is amazing and so soft. Let me know what your favourite item was that I tried on. I'd love to know. And don't forget that you can use my 15% off code at checkout. And again, thank you so much to Halara for sponsoring this part of the video. I've really been getting back into Animal Crossing recently. I don't know about anyone else, but I go through such phases with this game where I will play it every single day for a few months and then I literally forget it exists for like half a year. And I have now just picked it up again. I started playing it again, I think the day before yesterday, and I'm obsessed again. I've even been watching people play it on YouTube. And every single time I come back to the game, I always completely restart my island. So I am just going to be sitting here now for the next few hours doing my island. I think it just helps me to switch my mind off when I'm feeling busy. It's been a few hours and I was playing a little bit of Animal Crossing, but then I did end up just sitting down and like doom scrolling for ages. And I don't want to do that this evening. I want this evening to be really nice and cozy. And I think the best way to do that is to get in the bath, really relax. I might put a candle on. I'll do my skincare after. And I thought while I was in the bath, I could do a little bit more reading because I haven't actually picked up my book today. I'm currently reading Shadow and Bone, which is the first book in a trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. Now this is part of the same universe that Six of Crows is set in, and I did a little bit of umming and ahhing probably for about an entire year whether or not I wanted to read the trilogy before Six of Crows, but I did decide in the end I'm just gonna do it. And you know what, I'm actually so glad that I've decided to start reading it because I'm 46% of the way through the book so far and I'm having a brilliant time. I know it's a YA fantasy, couldn't tell you what exactly it is about the book that I'm loving so much, but I just think because it's really easy to read, it's super easy to understand. I don't think the world is super complicated. I'm just having a great time with it. We're nearly 50% of the way through and it's not a very long book, so I do think I'll be able to get it finished fairly soon. So let's go run the bath, do a little bit of reading time, come out, do our skincare, get all cozy. Me and Alex were thinking about getting a takeaway tonight as well, so that'll be super nice. This is my favourite kind of Saturday. Oh, I feel so much more refreshed now I've had that bath. I couldn't get off of my phone and I couldn't relax, but then having that bath helped me to relax, so I'm enjoying myself now. But that bath did wonders. It did exactly what I needed it to do, and now I'm in the mood to just sort of like get cozy in bed and read. Let's do a little bit of an update on Shadow and Bone because I'm 50% of the way through, and I know that I said earlier that I'm really enjoying it, and I still am really enjoying it. The only thing that I will say about it is it does feel a little bit quick. You know, we've got to something happening very quickly. And I do think that is because I'm used to reading fantasy books that are like 700-800 pages long, and it takes like basically until the end of the book for this one thing to happen. But I think that is purely because A, it's YA, and B, like it's such a short book. There is not that many pages in it. I think it's like barely 400 pages. So obviously it's not going to take me too long to read, and obviously things are going to start wrapping up fairly quickly. But I'm really having a great time. The fact that it's a trilogy is making me very happy, because even though the book is quick, I still have 2 more that I can read, and then I can start reading Six of Crows, which I'm very excited about. Until we have dinner, I'm going to sit in bed and I'm going to get some pages in. Hello, it is the morning and we are going book shopping today. I'm so excited. I don't actually have a list of books that I want to buy. I'm really just going to have a browse because I have some money left on a voucher that I got for Christmas. So if I see anything that really catches my eye, then I'll pick it up. But other than that, I have no direction. I'm just going to just see what they have. I know that there's a Waterstones there, and there's also the Works there as well. And I haven't been into the Works for so long. So I think it'll be so nice to pop in and see what they've got in there. And obviously I don't think I can use my voucher in there. It'll be good to see if they've got any like nice books on offer or anything that I've got, you know, that's really catching my eye. I feel like I've got so many physical books on my TBR at the moment though, so I'm only going to pick out books that I think I am really wanting to read, if that makes sense, because otherwise I'm going to run out of room. I've only got one tall, thin bookshelf. I do plan to get another one at some point, but I don't know where I would put it, or you know, I haven't got the time to go and get one. So I do need to be careful with the amount of physical books that I do buy. That being said, we do love to just go to the bookshops and have a little bit of a browse, don't we? So that's also just as fun as buying books. Let's go to the bookshops. Well, that was a wildly unsuccessful book shopping trip. I went into Waterstones, The Works and TG Jones, and I stupidly forgot my book voucher at home. So while I was shopping, in my head I was just thinking, well, I can't buy anything anyway, and that was sort of like really putting me off. I also had a little look for like a notebook that I can use for my Pilates instructor course, but I couldn't find one of those either. So I was a little bit disappointed, and it was largely unsuccessful, unfortunately. But that does mean that we get a lot more time to sit at home and chill now, although I am going to sit and make some short form content, and then after that I think I'm just going to settle in with my book or Animal Crossing. I haven't decided which one I'm in the mood to do yet. I don't even know how that happened, why I just threw my microphone at myself. But anyway, I was just coming to have a little catch up because I've done my short form content for the week. Now that that is sort of done, I feel prepared for going into next week, and now I can sit and enjoy reading a bit more of Shadow and Bone. I'm now 97% of the way through this book, so we are so close to the end. And I'm not going to lie, I think I'm genuinely going to jump straight into the second book. I just found it on Kindle Unlimited as well, which is brilliant because it means I don't have to spend any money. So I'm going to sit and finish this book now because there's literally 9 minutes left. So we're going to finish it in one sitting, and then we're going to start book 2. And I'm very excited. I'm really enjoying it. It's got mixed opinions online, and I can see it. I can see why people don't love it. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not going to rate it higher than 3 stars. It does feel very basic. It's very kind of surface level, but I am enjoying it. So, and that is the main thing, you know, we read for enjoyment over here. So as long as I'm enjoying a book, I don't care how good it is. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's lock in for 9 minutes, get the book finished, and then we can catch up after. And that is Shadow and Bone completed. I think I'm going to rate it 3 stars. I think that is all it feels like to me. I love to go on to Fable after I finish a book and read other people's reviews because I like to go into my books blind. So I don't like to know anything about anything before I start reading. So once I'm done, I like to go and have a little snoop onto Fable and see people's reviews. So the average rating on Fable is 3.87 stars. I can see that actually. I'm going to go through and read some reviews now. I just like to read through and see if I agree with any of the comments before I write my own review. I don't know why. I'm just like, I like to see if anyone else felt the same that I do. But anyway, now that that is done, we can move on to the second book, which is, I can't remember the name, which is Siege and Storm. It's got a little snake on the center. Very exciting. I wonder what this one's going to be about, because I honestly don't know where we're going to go from that ending. But I really enjoyed it, so I hope that I enjoyed the second book as much as the first one. Got a bigger map this time. That's exciting. We're just going to get started and get stuck in straight away. I'm going to jump in the shower, give myself a nice everything shower in preparation for tomorrow because it is Sunday night now. I just wanted to say thank you so much for spending the weekend with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!